Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, ready for another week. Back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Okay, first of all, happy Spooktober, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a great Spooktober. It's been really good for me and the channel as well. So recently the channel has been doing very, very well. So I'd like to thank and welcome all of the newest subscribers that we had gotten. We got quite a lot over the last week, and I was I was just watching the numbers and going, holy crap. We freaking done very, very well over the last week and over the weekend. So, again, thank you and welcome to all of those subscribers. Hopefully you decide to stay. I think most of them subscribed from our Paranormal Investigators video, which exploded, which is awesome. So I'm very, very happy about that. So again, thank you guys. And also thank you to all of these subscribers we've had. Thanks for sticking around and stuff like that. It's been a pleasure making videos with you guys. So. Been very awesome, and I've been enjoying Spooktober and making content for that. It's been a little hectic, it's been a little bit busy. I've been doing a lot of content and stuff like that, but I've actually been super enjoying it. It's been super fun. But also, I'm also like at a point as well. It's just like I can't wait to get back to just normal content making because I am stressing myself out a little bit. Not stressing myself out, but I am kind of stretching myself out a little bit too far. If that makes any sense and doesn't sound dirty at all. Anyway, a few different things have changed. Also, these are back. Yeah, that's right, I did crash. So yeah, I was building on here earlier, getting stuff done, and it did crash. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove those. That is okay. I've also been sitting here as well. I let the game run for a little bit overnight. Probably didn't build very much, but there's a very specific reason. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. Like I said, I did not hook these up yet. The what do you call it? Nuclear power plants are not hooked up yet. But I did manage to get all the belting done pretty much as far as that goes. Yeah, very high radiation level. I have a lot of filters in my inventory. I also just went back to the city not too long ago and grabbed a bunch of stuff so that we don't have to return there for this episode. Yeah, it didn't build very much. That's because it filled up my belt. So here's my belting system. So each one of these splits. Each one of these splits and then goes. So this one splits, goes left and right. This one splits, goes left and right. And like I said, I did do a storage. So this is what the storage system I came up with as well. Just took a little bit of micromanage to make this happen and move the walls around and stuff. But yeah, it is building. It is taking forever. But I did manage to finish that. I got the roofs on these buildings as well. So yeah, these uranium fuel rods, like I said, I did not connect it. I just finished building it. So here's all the belts as well. I got all the belting done. Like I said, I was going to do that at the end of Friday. I kind of ran out of time for everything. I've been kind of struggling to get things going. Or not to get things going, but to complete everything that I wanted to do over the weekend. So, but I did manage to get this done, at least. Also the piping, since I had to put in all those extra supports, I put in pipes as well, so now we're doing a 90 degree rather than a 45 on these corners. And both of these sides are exactly the same. It's duplicated over there, essentially. Just a lot of belts, and then, yeah, they run down. I've made sure that all of these conveyor lifts are Mark V as well. Everything's Mark V. Doing pretty good, so we're ready to hook this up and whatnot and get these power plants a-going. Well, not really. I mean, I'd still want to build up some inventory of these things, so I'm probably not going to hook them up to the system just yet, get them going, but I am going to hook these up, so yeah, get these going. So yeah, away they go. And again, if you're wondering, like, why is your FPS so low? It's just like, it's because of the massive build this is. We've emptied out of all the belts. They're now all empty, and they're going to go into their respective power plants. Those power plants should be taking inventory, but they're not. They're not hooked up, so they're not going to run. Yeah, all of these have 50 in them. All 5 belts ready. But one belt is... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we'll go hook up the other side. Yeah, this train's still here. I did also hook up the waste as well. So the waste has been hooked up. Sorry, I just noticed that voice or my voice isn't much louder than the music there. But yeah, the waste train station has been fully hooked up to a belt as well. So once we hook these up and it starts exporting those waste barrels, we will have that done. I didn't get everything I wanted to get done. I need a dump site for our for right now, anyway. At least for our nuclear waste, because I probably ain't gonna do any like platinum fusion or plutonium fusion or anything like that right now. that stuff's way too complicated for me. It's complicated enough, man. But yeah, maybe in the future we'll make a space somewhere on this island so that we can turn our nuclear waste into plutonium fuel rods and stuff like that. Turn it back into something we can use. But for right now, I'm going to make a dump site. I'm going to have the train deliver to that dump site and stuff like that. So, yeah, like I said. So yeah, all of these are all good. Very, very nice. It's very radiation. A lot of radiation here. It's very warm, I must say. It's very warm. I don't know why I did that. It must have been tired or something. There we go. Good right that. So, yeah, all of them, they just merge onto this one belt. And this one belt goes up and then brings it over and then brings it into the train station here. Then just one input into this and then just gets separated all throughout here. So that's how that system's going to work. So now that we have that done, we do need to wait for it to build up stock because we got a ways before we turn those on, before we turn them bad boys on. But we can hook them up, I suppose, to like its own grid system, and then maybe later we'll hook them up fully. But just trying to think. There was a few things I wanted to do. I wanted to put some permanent power lines going up the sides of these towers. So basically like this. Maybe something like that. Not really sure. Not really sure what I want to do yet. We could also just pull these to like put these in like the middle or something. Because yeah, these are the connecting points. So I'll have to figure that out. Just connect them to each other. Yeah, because then we can do this. So yeah, since our city's been turned off, it's not been, well, our city's not turned off, but we haven't been producing anything in the city. So now we're just producing uranium fuel rods and stuff like that. So no big deal. Okay, so I almost forgot. There's one other thing I wanted to build, and it's actually going to be on top of these buildings here. So on top of these buildings, these two buildings right here, the big parts of them, I wanted to build power storage. I wanted to build enough power storage that it would last for a very, very long time. And I wanted to separate them out. So we're going to need a bunch of that stuff. We're going to need stators. Yeah, missing stators. Yeah, we're going to need stators and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to build a big power storage on top of this building. Just two big ones, taking up most of the space. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So I completely forgot that I wanted to do that. Now that I want to do that, I don't have the stators to do that. So let's say we put just trying to see how many spaces. What if we put like 50 either side? 50, yes. I did say 50. I want to put 50 either side, so maybe 100. So then what we'll do is we'll go, whoops. Let's go into the codex. No, not the codex, the build menu. Here we go. Alright, so 5 times 100, that's going to be 500. 500 stators is what we're going to need. And stators comes in stacks of 50. Jeez, that's a lot of status. That's a lot of status. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at the smoke! Oh, I love it. Yeah, so I was building over here, right? Building these walls, and I noticed, and I don't think I've ever looked at it before, but I've noticed that the smoke does respect structures. See, the smoke wants to blow this way, but it hits up against the wall and then bounces off and goes out this way. So I was like, oh, that's gonna work. Oh, look at these cooling towers. Oh, yes. Yes, please. I love it. They're not on, but they're actually putting out smoke. Oh, dude, that's so good. It's so good. It actually respects the smoke. I thought it would just like, I was gonna be disappointed, but yeah, look at that. Oh, it looks like it's working and everything. I wonder if they'll put out more smoke if. I mean, they're kind of going through the walls a little bit, but that might just be because of the, maybe these walls don't count or anything. But it does. It looks good. If you didn't know, these there's power plants in here. Nuclear power plants. We kind of shoved them into these cooling towers that we built out of the tilted 8-meter walls using the micromanage mod to angle the walls and stuff like that, and then we use beams along the bottom. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. I'm very, very happy about that. That just puts a big old smile on my face. Look at this. Massive structure. There's our uranium train. One of them anyway. Yeah, we're chewing. Oh man, yeah, we are chewing through the uranium, I tell ya. Oh, I had to fix this system as well between episodes. So if you remember, we forgot. Well, no, we didn't forget. We just kind of let it go. But this valve right here hadn't been reduced yet. So I've reduced it down to 500, and now the system doesn't hold sulfuric acid anymore. And as you can see, it fills up immediately on all of these. So yeah, there is sulfuric acid in here. It's just not completely full, which is good because this is a loop system. So if you weren't here for that episode, basically, the sulfuric acid goes into the machine. The machine makes the encased uranium cells, and then has a byproduct. It doesn't use all the sulfuric acid that is required here. I'm guessing just because of pressure and stuff like that. Maybe the sulfuric acid is like dipped into it and whatnot. Who knows? I'm not a nuclear physicist. I don't know how this stuff works or what it is. But anyway, so it has a byproduct, sulfuric acid. So the sulfuric acid gets an extra tank, and then it just goes up into this system, and then all of them get combined. Oh, I also had to add valves. It wasn't working correctly. The sulfuric acid would kind of deadheading against other, like these two were deadheading against each other. So I put a valve here on those as well after each machine so that it continues to push it down the pipe. And then it goes down this pipe, goes into this, combines. See, there's also a pressure valve here to keep that. So then our sulfuric acid, because the byproduct doesn't make enough in order to keep the system happy. So we've also got this system as well. This system produces sulfuric acid, sulfur, and water, pushes it into these big tanks, pushes it through the wall. Is there supposed to be a wall here? Because I just deleted it. Yeah, and then pushes it into this system, which then pushes it into the dual tanks as well. You cannot do this with the normal game. You cannot put the tanks like this in the normal game. You have to have the micromanage mod in order to do that. So I placed one, and then I moved it over into line, and then placed this one, moved it over into the line as well. Oh, and the other thing I completely forgot on that other building. Let's go over there. I need to put like supports and stuff on these. One of these days, maybe I will. Yeah, we were chewing through the uranium, but yeah, the one thing I completely forgot was I forgot the floor holes to put in the ceiling. So yeah, I did get those, and this has changed as well. So now it comes, instead of going to the center of this, it now goes out and then up through the ceiling at against the wall, and then it goes against the wall into this conveyor merger, just so we have something to snap to put it at the correct height. And then yeah, it has to go up a little bit of a slope because this is the way the containers got placed. So yeah, it goes into one container, goes up this conveyor lift into the other container, and then out the end. So that way there's a dual storage container without having to have ports that we're not using. Because if I had the dual storage container, the stuff would come in, and then this would be the output, and I'd have to only use one output and one input. But with this system, even though it's the same amount of inputs and outputs, I'm using all of it. So that way we don't just have empty ports on that. We can have empty ports on everything else, but the storage containers, yeah, I'd rather not have empty ports here. But yeah. So yeah, the whole system is complete. I do like that. The whole I'm never going to get over that. The whole system is working pretty darn well. So then the big test, once we build up enough nuclear fuel rods, or uranium fuel rods, sorry, enough uranium fuel rods, then we'll be able to test the system to see if the water can keep up. Because I've had problems in the past with nuclear power plants where the power plant was completely overclocked. It's supposed I've got two completely overclocked pumps on one pipe, and that pushes the pipe's flow to 600, exactly 600, which the nuclear power plant uses exactly 600 as well, and then for some reason it just never gets enough water. So we may have to add some extra pumps. I'm thinking if we do, that'll be okay. I'll be okay with that. What I'll do is I'll add an extra pump, like maybe off the corner here, just off the edge of the plant. Maybe we'll build like a little house for it or something. I'm not really sure. And then what I'll do is I'll overclock it, and then I'll connect it to each one of these pipes. We'll put valves here on this side of the merge, and then that way one pump can kind of just add extra to all of these. We may have to do that, unless the system just works. That's why, and then we're making a maximum of 5 uranium fuel rods per minute with all of that, and we use, at full power, we use 5 uranium fuel rods a minute. So that's at full power. Now we're not going to be using all that power, but I would like to build up a huge stock of fuel rods first, and then turn them all on. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the city and see what and get our stators, get our 500 stators. I think that would be a good plan. Hopefully I don't cause a crash on my way there. Alright, and here we are at the city. Did not cause a crash, luckily. Luckily there was no trains to crash into on my way here. Yeah. So this is why my save is so laggy. Look at all of the... It just goes and goes and goes. Yep. So yeah, that's for the new people there. You know what we should do? If people request it, I might do another city tour, but it'd be a very laggy city tour. Even if I turn the graphics on super low, it's still laggy. It's because it's a CPU. My CPU is pretty well stressed out with this game at this point, because there's a lot of calculation stuff going on. Just buildings everywhere. Buildings, buildings, buildings. So we're going to grab some stators. Stators are assemblers. So the assembler stuff is all over here. There's our stators. So stators that go up into this, which goes up into this, which goes up into this, which goes up into this. So it's at the top. Okay. Hopefully I have enough room. Oh, they come in hundreds. Good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 500 stators. Perfect. We're also going to need... Let me look at my build menu here. So we're going to need 1,000... oops, let me put that wall back. We're going to need 1,000 modular frames. Because it's 10 modular frames per one. So, and 10 times 100 is 1,000. Let me go drop off these stators, and then we'll grab some modular frames. We might be adding a third car for all of this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me make a third car here. I need to back this train up a little bit. Yeah, we need to make a third car. Holy crap. That's funny. I just don't have the room right now. So, we're going to make a third car to place all this. There we go. I had to back it up so that I could snap it. There we go. Put all the stators in there. Okay. Then I need to put up... I had to buy some stuff, so that's why I have screws. So I'm going to put all my steel pipes and steel beams, or most of them anyway, in there so we can carry more stuff. Yep, okay. There we go. So yeah, let's go get our 1,000 modular frames. Okay, modular frames go there. They go up into this one, which goes straight up, so it should be on this floor. So yeah, if you're wondering as well, I have the container screens mod with Andre Aquila's container screens, so that way I can see what's in the container. I don't have to manually put up screens. You can do that now. You can actually snap the smaller TV screen or the smaller screens to the container, but it doesn't know what's in the container. You just have to put what's in the container on there if you want to do that. Okay, so 1,000, so 50. That's 100. We're not going to be able to carry all these. So that's 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Yeah, 700. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can only carry 700. So I'll have to come back for the other 3. Okay, and there is all of our frames. And I grabbed two extra stacks of modular frames and an extra stack of stators, so just in case. Okay. Autosave comes in to save the day. Not really. Comes in to annoy me. Anyway, so what else do we need? We need wire. Ooh. Did that just say 100? I did not just see 100 wire per one, did I? No. That's 10,000 wire. Why? Oh no! I can't even. Can I even carry that? I mean, they do come in stacks of 500, so. Oh my gosh! All right, let me get this together. Okay, and I did double and triple check my math, and yeah, it is 10,000 because it's 100 per one, and we're doing 100, so that's 10,000. 100 times 10 is 1,000, and then 100 times 100 is 10,000. So yeah, that's a lot of wire. 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5, 5 6, 5 7, 5. So that's 7. That's 7,000. All right, we're almost there. Okay, back up here. It's still it's collecting in there. There's a lot of machines to empty, so that's pretty good. So we were at 7,000, so 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Yeah, so 7,000, 8, 9, 10. And I do have the extra stack on the actual train itself, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. That should be everything then, shouldn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. It's going to be an interesting build, but the amount of power we're going to store, it's just for fun, to be honest. These power storage, that's just for fun. We're probably never going to use all that power. Now, we are going to use all that power right away, the amount that, because we're going to be charging the power up. But, yeah. I can't wait for Update 8 to come to stable, though, to the stable branch. Please! Please, devs. Please, devs. Please, Coffee Stain. Do it. Do it now. Okay, so we'll check again. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7, 8, 9, 10,000. This has been counting with Whitestone Industries. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Just kidding. So yeah, 10,000 wire. I had to add an extra car just for that. Oh my gosh, dude. Insane. Sorry. Just insane. Freaking had a fly buzzing around my face. Alright. Go ahead and turn around here. Nope. We're gonna make it? Yep, we're gonna make it. Just barely, though. We need to go left. Please tell me there's not a train over here. Okay, no train. Alright, let's see what kind of crashes we can cause. We need to go right, please. Right. Right. This game so laggy. There's a flying manta ray. So we need to stay right. Uh-oh. That's not good. Push through. Oh no, okay, it's the other signal. I thought that was a path signal that turned green. That means it got reserved, but no, that's just a normal block signal, meaning this block is clear. Okay, I don't see any trains coming this way yet. Okay, don't start going, please. Let me go by with my giant construction train. Okay, we should be in the clear. Coming back over to Nuclear Island. Nuclear Power Plant Island. We need to come up with a name for it. If you guys got any good names for this, especially if it's like related to the channel name, I'd be very happy to name it. Uh-oh. Well, here's our crash. Power through. Are you gonna crash into me? No, it had to go left. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we're gonna pull all the way through because I need to. I'm gonna pull it by the building here. Yeah, we're gonna pull it all the way through this time. So laggy over here too, just because there's all these machines going. It's just, yeah, when you get up to these levels of Satisfactory, when you just there's no way to avoid FPS, low FPS. There's just no way to avoid it. Yeah, because of that massive city. I wish I could see it on the map. Like, I think the devs should be able to allow to have that. Or to have that to where when you look at the map, when you're building stuff, it actually adds that to the map like it does a top render. It could be super low quality. It doesn't have to be anything amazing. But yeah, it would be nice. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, this is the current map. You can't even see there's a city here. You can't even see it. There might be a mod for that. Maybe we'll look for a mod to. Oh, there is a mod for that, but it also is broken. We did have a mini map mod back in the day. I say back in the day. It was actually quite some months ago now, huh? But it broke. It broke the regular map as well. Just look at that site. So beautiful. I love it. Brings a tear to my eye. Okay. So we're not going to be able to hold all this in our inventory. So we're just going to build a bit at a time. But I need to have enough for 50, I think. We're going to be able to have enough for 50. To take everything times 50. We may have to do the calculator. So 5 times 50. 200. So 250 stators. $250 stators. Obviously, 10 times 50 is 50. Hey, what? Hold on. How many frames did it need? 10. No, 10 times 50 is not 50. It's 500, you idiot. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop some stuff off. There's no room in here. There's no room in here. Alright, we'll put all of our these and these here for right now. We're not gonna need them anyway. Okay, and then sort. Okay, and then 50 times 100. 5,000. So 51 or 5. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do 50 at a time because we're gonna have 50 on this building, 50 on this building. Now, there's a reason I'm doing it that way, is because I'm gonna use the smart mod in order to place them as well. So should be good. Yeah, I just don't know exactly. I think I'm gonna do. If we do 5 rows of 10, that might work, or something. I'm not really sure. We could do 200 if we really just keep upping the number. Yeah. So I need to find the center of these as well. So do these sit correctly on the... They do. Okay. I just need to, find the center of that. And then 10. So I want to separate the... See why I needed to do that. So hold on, if we put it like this, 19. Oh, it's a little laggy. Oh, geez. Nope, we're not going to be able to do that. Holy crap. That went clear off the building. Just one second, let me organize this. There you go. Okay. Trying to put one. I was thinking one space in between, maybe. Wait. That's 2 spaces. Okay, how small then? We will only dedicate a portion of the roof. Yeah, if we have 1 space in between each of these, that could work. Yeah, that could definitely work. Wait, if we put 1 space in between each, right? Some of these aren't quite... They aren't quite there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. Now they're there. Okay, now it should be 1 space. Exactly 1 space. No? That's not... Why is that not working? Why is it... Maybe we just do 1 row at a time. Yeah, that's definitely not working. Yeah, so that would be 1 space exactly. Or 1... Basically be 1 foundation. Let me make sure this one's center. Yeah, this one's center on the thing. It's a little closer to this because this kind of overlaps. But it's center there. Okay, so then we go 2. Yeah, see, it gets... Well, no, that's still center. Okay, that's still center. That's still center. 5. Oh, no, okay, they are still centered. Alright. But I do need to move it. Oh, interesting. Like, it goes all the way to the wall here. It wasn't doing that a minute ago. And now it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do 6. We just move it over. No, we have to do 5. Yeah, because I think it's odd. Yeah, that is interesting. I'm just trying to see if there's a better way of doing this or not. If we put them all next to each other, like I said, we could do 100 both sides. Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate that it does reach all the way at that wall there. Without any space. I suppose what we could do is we could indent the building. Because up here is not going to matter. Yeah, we'll indent we'll indent this, the office part of the building. On the top here, and then the walls will continue upwards. Yeah, because this is just a roof piece. This is not actually what it's going to be, I don't think. But yeah, we'll just indent the roof piece, and then we'll have to move this over, of course. I'm trying to think, what else could we put here to cover up this space? Maybe we put some big old power lines. Well, the main power stuff is going to be coming along these pipes. That's what the main thing is. It's going to be coming along these pipes, and then it's going to cross over here. So maybe we move it. We move it over. Let's see, if I move it over 2, that'll put 3 on this side. And if I move it over 3, that'll put 2 on this side. What? Hold on. Oh no, we want to save space. Yeah. Okay, so move it over 1, 2, 3. Move it over 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. So it'll be here instead. This will be the starting one. So hit H to unlock it. we go. And yeah, we need to center. I think that's it there. Hit H again, lock it in place. Yeah, it looks like it's... Is it in the center? Yes, it is at the center. Okay. This is not the rotation I want to go with, though. Because the way the beams are going to be. Alright, yeah, we'll have to rotate it, unfortunately. So I'm going to hit H to unlock it. Yeah, we'll have to. So what was the... So if I held P... Spacing is 10, okay. Okay, then we'll rotate it this way. Is that still center? It is. Okay, yeah, that, because I'm going to run beams the lengthways, so. Oh, it's still separated out 10 as well, which is nice. Okay. Alright, sweet. Place all them. Ooh, the lag! Go, lag, go! Nice. Just gonna make sure all these got built. Looks like it did. Okay, so then we're just gonna start here, by the way. This other side. Oh, we need to go grab our stators and stuff. Whoops. Almost forgot. So we're going to grab all the wire and all of the frames. So all of the wire, and then I'm going to delete the car. And then all of the frames. And put this up, put this up. Then I need to grab my 250 stators. Okay, there we go. So we got all the wire, all the frames. So we got everything to build another 50 of these. This wasn't the plan all along, but I came up with this plan while I was thinking of power storage, and I was just like, yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Okay, that's center. And it is running the correct way. There we go. And there we go. Place all them. Lag spike away. Very, very nice. Okay, that's all of them built as well. Okay. Oop, I was just switching tapes there. Had to leave for a second. Yes. Oh, this looks so good over there. I like it. So what's next with these? That would be... I'm not going to hook them up right now, but... Yeah, I think we need to build our... We probably need to build our cage, but... First, there's more. Let's do this. Yeah, for now, until I can build the offices, I'm going to use the whatchamacallit. I am going to use the blueprinter to make office buildings, to make office, to make offices for this. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to like plop them in. There we go. And I think that'll look really good as well. That will look really good. Okay, just take that wall off of there. kind of indent the building a little bit here. So the wall is now going to be here for the other floors. I need to figure out how you're going to get into the office building, because the main building itself is made up of it's made up of water pumps. It's pretty crazy in here. If we actually go inside, like, where would we put like staircases and stuff? Yeah, look at this. We may have to make like no, there's almost no room for staircase. So what we might have to do is like take a bit of this space and move this wall out one. So we can actually take up to here if we want, and then take out a wall. But I don't think I'll need that. So what I'll do is we'll just foundation this. Oops, I forgot to delete my 1 meters. There we go. So delete that. And this side, that. Place it here. And then, there we go. Then what we'll do is we'll take this wall, we'll move it out. I'm going to move this pipe out here as well. I think. So in order to do that, I think this is fake, isn't it? This floor hole? No, it's not fake. Okay. I was just curious. The reason I say if it was fake or not, because I was like, I might have just... oh, it's actually a wall support. We couldn't have a floor hole there? Wonder why I did a wall support. I guess I'll find out. It has been a while. Oh, I do need to. Well, no, I have the stuff I need. Do I have the stuff I need to build this? No, I need some motors. No, wait. I'm gonna place that there, or place it. I'm gonna move it, or I'm gonna delete it and then move it over. This is the water for our sulfuric acid, by the way. All right, let me grab a floor hole here. Oh, over this. Here we go. That's gonna be 8. Oh, you know why? Is because, yeah, that's why. Okay, I know why I did that now. That is because the floor hole wouldn't be in the same position as these wall supports are. I don't know why the grid is just weird. That's just the way it is. I might need to put an actual wall here in order to accomplish this goal. I think it's right there. Maybe. Okay. And that autosave does like to get in the way. It's okay though. Yeah, it's just above the floor there. So yeah, that's why I did it. Okay, so that's in place where it needs to be. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to... Oh, this is not gonna be good. Well, crap. I don't have a way to keep this system going while I build it. So I guess we're just gonna have to go. I don't have a system for this. So yeah, we're just gonna go 2. Connect that. Let's change the color to WSI blue for our water pipe. Give it a whack. Paint it blue. Just give it a little spank that ass. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, that was our power. This is just our powers for right here. Okay, how's this connected? Is it just connected from the sides before I delete it? Yeah, just connected from the sides. Okay, I'm just curious about that. Alright, I think I'm going to use the micromanage mod to also... So we're going to have to delete this pipe here. 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 You can't use the... I keep calling it the Move It mod. It's the freaking micromanage mod. The Move It mod is from City Skylines. It essentially is the same type of deal. Anyway, so yeah, the micromanage mod. I'm going to use the micromanage mod to move these walls, but you can't use it to move pipes and stuff like that, because it tends to make that when you move pipes and stuff, it tends to make them illegitimate. Which kind of makes sense. The game says it's here, and then you use a mod to move it, and the game's like, oh, it's still there, but it's not there. So I'm just gonna bug out. I'm just gonna bug out real quick and then make that pipe not usable. It does the same with we're not gonna be. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to do doors either. I forgot that bug. So there's a bug with this mod as well. When you try to move doors, it makes the doors invisible. So we'll have to fix that as well. I just broke those doors. Oh no, balls! I hate when I do that. I went to move right, and I hit the F key instead. Dang it! I have to select all this again. This is my world. This is my world. This is my life. Just selecting this wall over and over again while I keep screwing it up. Alright, so there's that. So now we're going to go Control-Alt, hit the I key till it changes to huge. Then we're going to hit the Alt key and then hit the K key a couple times. So we need to move it a total of 8 times because we're going 8 meters, and huge moves it 1 meter at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has been Counting with Whitestone Industries. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry. Every time I count and stuff like that on in recordings, it's just I just think of like the old kids shows and stuff like that, where they do like this has been Counting PBS, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these here because I think I'm gonna build. Okay, so in these little blocks, so this is no longer needed. Right here. Yeah, we're gonna remove these because you can exit or you can enter from there. I actually don't know why I moved that mod or that wall, to be honest. I was just gonna build another wall. So I'm gonna build a stairwell inside of this area right here. There, like that. Or we need to go. Actually, we don't have to do. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let me get this. Let me get this pipe stuff sorted real quick. So we're gonna need a 6 to do the wall support, and then a 1 to connect that elbow. Change it to noodle. Back to horizon with vertical. One, 2. There we go, perfect. And then a 4. I gotta put a pump. Actually, we could put this pump down here, and it'll pump it now that there's enough pipe to be able to place it. Yeah. I think that's what I might do. Actually, I might move it here instead. Yeah. It's like before we didn't have this much room, so yeah, and it'll look less ugly with the pump not sticking out of the area. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this to the middle of the wall here. And then going to do this. I'm going to do this real quick. Oh, I can't connect to that. I just need to be able to grab it. Jeez. There we go. Alright, now we can put that against the wall there. Put that back. This back. This back. Okay. Now we grab power up to this wall here. Actually, it's probably not the right spot. Let me go in here. I need to place whatchamacallit? Double wall connector. Please stop going up. Thank you. I hate that freaking bug, man. It actually is really annoying when that bug happens. It's just like I just can't handle it. It just irritates me. It irritates me a lot. So we will need a doorway here and here. Let me put that foundation back. Okay. This makes the building more interesting looking anyway, because it's not just a big old rectangle and square. Okay. So yeah, those will be where our staircases are. So let's disconnect this. Disconnect this. If you're wondering why it's lagging when I do that, it's just because, yeah, because of how much this world is right now. It's got a lot going on. Put that there, put that there. And we'll just directly connect this. Okay, there we go. Now we're all connected back up again. So now that pump should be working. Has no power. Oh, never mind. I haven't connected it on the outside yet. Hold on. 1 second. Lag. 1 second. Okay, I just need to pull this up to that level and then go across. There we go. Now that pump should be working. And it is. Sweet. Okay, now we just gotta put the roof in. Okay. And then. Sorry, I was thinking, so I was buying myself some time. Staircases. Should we do staircases or ramps? I always like to do ramps because it's less steep, but we could do actual stairs. Yeah, we'll do actual stairs. Hold on. So I think if I do this, yeah, if I do this, and then we do this. What I can do as well is I can do this. Just to make it look good. So the reason I'm putting the railings on them is because I get this texture all the way around like that. So yeah, now it looks seamlessly blended in. That's good. Okay, so 2 stairs and then around, or should we? I think we should do ramps. Ramps look better, just in my opinion. Plus they don't, you could do the switchback, you do much more switchbacks at the same time. So and then we go like that. Yeah, just the stairs are just too steep on this. If they had less steep stairs, that'd be nice. But they don't. This is just what we have to build with. Okay, so there and there. And there. There and there. I think I'm going to replace these, actually. The reason I'm going to replace these is because these are no longer the roof. These are now, we got to put a foundation in here. So, okay, so what we'll do is we'll replace all of this with foundation. Yeah, it's just like, because these are no longer, this is no longer a single floored building. We use a smart mod, be a little faster. Okay. And then you'll come out into this area, and then this will be like the main, this part of the building could be like the main lobby area. So you go up the staircases past all the other stuff, and you get to the main lobby area where the main desk is and all that stuff, which will be on the second floor. And we all got legs in this world, so don't have to worry about that. Okay, and then we'll just go straight across with a bridged. So architecture. Actually, it's slightly up, huh? Okay. Yeah, we'll replace all this then. That's fine. I'm fine with doing that as well. Yeah. So what I'll do is do foundation 2 meter. Then, yeah, we'll go logistics. I'm almost wondering if we should have started. It's like, yeah, because we could have started this a little lower. Actually, might be able to do that. Hold on. It's at the bottom of the stairs. The very last stair. Like, what we could do is we do this, and then just use our micromanage mod to move these all down. So this way, everything fits better, because of ceiling heights and stuff. So, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's correct. Yeah, that looks correct anyway. And then we'll take this, and then that goes up to... Wait, does that go up to this level? I might have done too many. Hold on. 2. Yeah, I might have done too many. Too many. There we go. Okay, yeah, there. Now it works. Now she works. I guess with that stuff, it moves it down 2 meters instead, which is fine. Okay. And then we do the bridge, architecture. We do a corner piece, actually. So corner piece and then the T crossing. Yeah, just like that. And then I think that's the way I want it, right? Yeah, probably. Yeah, look at all these switchbacks. I love it. So yeah, we can easily do it, yeah, just like that. And then with this one, we'll just put the door on this end here. Okay. So yeah, now just got to build the switchback on this side real quick. No big deal. Okay. So there's that side. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this now is because I need to get this figured out before I build too much onto that section. So yeah, this is no longer a flat roof. Or, yeah, this is no longer a roof piece. Fortunately. Well, fortunately, actually it's fine. I'm okay with it. Oh, you know what? Actually, this part of the building, I have an idea. This part of the building, I'm going to put a 1 meter foundation over this. Over the top of this thing. Because I want the bottom of the roof to look like that. Or out of concrete. Okay. So yeah, we are out of concrete. Let me go over to our train and grab some more. Oh yeah, since we're near the end of the video, I will be we'll be playing another kind of not scary game. It's just more of a fun game, I suppose. It's going to be another demo because I don't have the money for scary games for one, and for two, yeah, it's just one of them things. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. A friend of mine told me to play it, and I was just like, oh yeah, I actually should play this. It's like, good shout. So we'll be playing. That will be later today. That should be out if it isn't out already. Yeah, that's what it is. So, and then we'll just. There we go. There's our floor. Nice concrete floor. Oops, I need a 1 meter, not a 2. Wait, did I just do... Oh, I just did 2 meter. No! Balls. Dang it. At least it wasn't a massive... I've done massive screw-ups like that. It was just like, oh, no. And I spent like 20 minutes deleting everything. It's a big old oof at that point. Just like, ugh. What did I do? Yep, that's all built now. So this side. So yeah, this part of the building right here that I'm hovering over, this is going to be one floor because it just has a glass roof. That's part of like the outside. So like when you're waiting for your ride, if you are waiting for a bus, or if you're waiting for a friend to pick you up from work or whatever, whatever it might be, or you're having a smoke, you can just stay out of the rain, stuff like that. But yeah, we also needed a second floor because we need a way for our maintenance guys to get up here. Not that there actually is any maintenance people. We just got to use our imagination. I started to do the gesture there, and then I was just like, oh wait, you guys can't see it. Anyway, yeah, we just got to use our imagination. It's fine. It is fine. Yeah, there we go. Now, unfortunately, we are at the end of our episode, so I guess next time we'll have to continue with this, as well as this too. We should be done with the entire power plant by the end of this week. I think we will be done with it. Well, at least we'll be done with it. Like we won't. It might not be completely 100% complete, but it will be very very close. And hopefully before then we'll have enough nuclear fuel rods as well. I'll try to leave this game on as much as I can to continue building those nuclear fuel rods, so we can eventually turn on those power plants. But for now, it's just going to stay off until like I said, until we've built up stock. Because at least for a while, it's going to be just chewing through them fuel rods. So, and we don't have a place to take our nuclear waste yet either. But yeah, anyway. That is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. I know we didn't get a whole lot built, but um, we're still planning certain things, and we're still working stuff out, but it's okay. Again, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.